Welcome to today's home. I'm Diane Plessett, certified master kitchen bath designer and aging in place specialist, here to talk about anything and everything that affects your home and lifestyle. Today's program is about kitchen remodeling expectations with honest, reliable input. Let's get started. I chose kitchen remodeling expectations as my homeowner question to delve into this week. It's a subject I talk about with homeowners at every first meeting with them. It's not uncommon to hear this comment. We've called several contractors about our kitchen, but they're all busy now. The logical follow-up question is, when do you want to start your project and when do you want it finished? Often I hear this reply. We want to start immediately because we want our kitchen finished by the holidays, which usually means Thanksgiving. If you've started on the journey to a remodeled kitchen and want your kitchen completed by Thanksgiving 2019, I'm sorry to tell you, it's too late to be contacting contractors. Why? Well, first of all, from start to finish, a standard kitchen remodeling project takes about 8 weeks to complete if there are no structural changes, special features, or unforeseen challenges to overcome. To finish your kitchen the week before Thanksgiving, the contractor has to begin construction no later than October 3rd. If you've hired your design professional and your contractor, and you start planning today, August 6th, you have less than a month to make hundreds of decisions about your kitchen remodeling for your designer to complete the plans before September 3rd to allow time for plan check. We'll talk more about plan check later. Here's a list of what happens before construction. Number 1. You decide what you want, how much you want to invest, and when you want your remodeling project completed. 2. You interview design professionals to find the best match for your needs. 3. You make decisions about the scope of work and products that will be included in your kitchen remodeling. 4. You interview contractors to find the best match for your needs. 5. Your designer prepares plans for estimates, permits, and construction. 6. You get permits and get started on your project. Now, why should you hire a professional kitchen designer first? When you call contractors, they'll ask you if you have plans. Contractors know that you'll expect an estimate. They also know that plans will help them prepare the estimate with more accuracy. Without plans, all they can give you is a guesstimate, a wide range of investment based on their experience, or the cost versus value report as a guideline. A kitchen designer has the training and experience to help you with all of your decisions and to prepare the necessary plans. I'll write more and talk more about this in the very near future. Assuming that you've already hired a kitchen design professional who's working on your plans, how long do you think it takes to hire a contractor? Well, the quickest time I've ever experienced is 3 weeks from the first meeting until my clients hired the contractor who I recommended. We gave him a set of preliminary plans. Then he gave copies of the plans to his electrician, plumber, cabinet maker, and countertop fabricator for reliable numbers. Then he compiled the information into a detailed written estimate. It was about 7 pages, as I remember. If you're interviewing multiple contractors, this step could stretch to several months. It can take as little as 1 month to finalize the plans for permits and construction. But it can take longer than 6 months, maybe even a year, depending on the size of the project. Why? This relates to the amount of time you need to make decisions about all of the products for your kitchen remodeling project. The final plan should reflect every decision you've made. This assures that you'll get the results you expect from your remodeling team. Here's a list of your major decisions that should be included in the plans that are submitted for permits and construction. The scope of your project. Actually, it shows the results you want. Windows, doors, and skylights, appliances, cabinets, plumbing fixtures, countertops and backsplash, flooring, lighting, and special details. The bottom line is you need to make decisions about all of the products, and the products should be ordered as soon as possible. Everything should be at the job site the day your contractor arrives, with sledgehammer in hand to start demolition. Everyone makes decisions in their own way. Only you know how easy or how difficult it is for you to make decisions. This isn't going to change. It's part of your nature, and it's okay. Do you like to take time to think about and investigate all options before making a decision? Or do you know that you want option A the minute you see it? The amount of time required to make decisions directly impacts how long it takes to finalize your plans. After your plans are completed, the building department has to check the plans so they can issue permits. This is what I referred to as plan check. It takes them about 1 month to review plans for standard projects. If your contractor is going to start construction on October 3rd, your plans must be submitted to the building department before September 3rd. Now, if you can bear to hear this, I highly recommend that you take time to plan ahead for your home remodeling and really be ready to rock and roll after the first of the year, or even into the springtime when the weather will be more cooperative. I just went through this process with current clients who decided to wait until spring to remodel their kitchen. It's a good thing they did, because we ran into a challenge that caused delays in their appliance decision. In our first meeting, they expressed the desire for white appliances, including an induction range and a 33-inch wide French door refrigerator without ice and water in the door. After 2 weeks of searching and shopping, trying to find a white induction range, they decided to switch to stainless steel appliances. They finalized their decision about the range, the hood, the dishwasher, and the microwave oven, but the refrigerator became our next hurdle. The wife took on the monumental task of making a detailed spreadsheet of all the refrigerators available in their preferred style and size. Her spreadsheet included dimensions, the storage area in cubic feet, whether or not the refrigerator has a fingerprint shield, which is very popular these days, the consumer report rating, and the number of buyer reviews and overall rating. This is the type of research I gladly do for my clients to help them make informed decisions. It's wonderful when clients take on the proactive task, but many homeowners don't have the time or inclination and prefer to pay me to do the research. The timelines I've used assumes that the construction will proceed smoothly. It might, but it might not. There are many unforeseen challenges that can affect a project at any time. Working with such a tight schedule under pressure, important details can fall through the cracks, especially as we approach the holidays. In my award-winning book, The Survival Guide Home Remodeling, I wrote about a multitude of stories from my clients' remodeling projects. I'm reminded of one kitchen in particular. It was scheduled to be finished before Thanksgiving. The homeowners made all the decisions about the products for their new kitchen. They hired a contractor and ordered all of their products. I finished the plans, and the building department took only 2 weeks to issue permits. The contractor started work the week after Labor Day. Everything was going smoothly until one of the subcontractors came to work, although he wasn't feeling well. He had the flu. Well, guess what happened? Yep, you're right. Everyone involved with the project, including yours truly, and the homeowners got the bug. Of course, this set the project back about 3 weeks. The homeowners and their son celebrated Thanksgiving with the husband's family. It's very important to plan ahead for your kitchen remodeling project. To follow logical steps I've outlined from the day you decide you want to remodel. Allow yourself valuable time to make all your decisions. If you do this, you're increasing your chances for successful results without hassles and regrets. I'd like to close this program today with a very heartfelt message. I decided to get into remodeling 35 years ago because I was motivated, highly motivated, by the desire to help people. I can't change the whole world, but I can change people's world one person, one family at a time. This gives me the greatest feeling of accomplishment, making a positive difference. But there's something that has been tearing at my heart the last several days. We talk about home remodeling and home improvement. I see it as an opportunity for all of us to think about not only improving our individual homes, but improving our larger home, the community, the city, the state, the country we live in, and the world we live in. This has to be approached with love and compassion. There isn't room, if we have love in our hearts, for hatred. I may get angry at people, but I can't hate them ever. Often I'm dismayed and distraught, overwhelmed with emotion by other people's words, deeds, and actions. But I see them as a part of me, and I see me as a part of them, the positive and the negative. What's happening in our world is not something I like. I'm not making a political statement. I'm talking from the heart. Let's think about, all of us, how we're going to improve our home that we come home to, our home that we live in this country, and the home we live in the world. I wish you peace and love this coming week. Thank you for listening to Today's Home. A new blog and podcast is uploaded every week to provide inspired ideas for your home and lifestyle. Next week, we're going to shed light on LEDs. Tell your family and friends about us and visit our website, www.dp-design.com, where you can download podcasts of previous programs and get a list of upcoming programs. Follow us on social media and recommend Today's Home to your family, friends, and business associates. This is Diane Plessett, your host of Today's Home. Enjoy the coming week.